Right.
And one. There we go. Had to make sure my stream was going. See, I was talking about like 10 minutes earlier than I normally do, so we'll see. There we go. So yeah, so we're going to the Bracer Guild to meet one of my favorite characters. Oh, just pure badassness. Let me check the guys, see if there's any like side quests I can do. Huh. Chapter 5. Blah blah blah. Oh, Jesus. I forgot how in-depth this guide is. Okay, so yeah, I gotta report.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Yay, voice acting. Damn it, Duval, you couldn't be voice acted first. Oh hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
Father?
Yep.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child, but it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blademaster. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I really seem so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arcade, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters, so it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Oof. Well, as you said, you know, being a major character, I wanted to save it for the next stream. Damn, I got all the bread out. Croissants, rolls, everything. Okay, I don't know how to make a munch sound. Munch? This is delicious. Be careful, William. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking the past seconds all the way to the thirds. That's roast wild boar. Not gonna lie, it kinda sounds good. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. What's something troubling you, son of the House Alborea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family's been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace. Is he? Oh, that? Just minor disagreements. You probably know about it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility, or as sure as the rising of the sun. There's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day, and how you fought Klaus this afternoon. And emerged victorious at that. We did, though I feel like he was holding back against us. Haha, nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you would choose to attend a girls' school in the capital. But you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Rain, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. What? Father? The sword hermit Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine, in fact. I've requested to duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against each other in such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Haha, but getting back to what I was saying. The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School draws its influence from the elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as Divine Blade. Man, I got stuck on that line. But there's something about you, Rain. Something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Rain carries. Indeed, this thing whatever happened at Old Schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... You have me at a loss. I never would imagine you'd be able to tell so much easily about me. The things that I've made up my mind. What? Oh. My lord, I ask you as the reigning Blademaster, would you grant me the honor of a duel? Oh shit. Take on one of the best swordsmen in the country. Good job, Rain. Jesus. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blademaster! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, useless.
Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reen, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blademaster. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the 8 Leaves is capable of.
And there's this giant fucking sword.
What the?
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charles, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him...
You don't stand a fucking chance.
Reen Schwarzer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready.
Begin!
Now, show me
He's
what
ready
you're
for me to get
capable
my
of.
ass kicked.
My
Oof.
turn!
Alright, let's see. Took half my health immediately.
There!
And this is unwinnable.
Not yet.
So I'm not even gonna use any of my things. Items.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Damn, 3 hits, I'm down.
Ouch!
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
Once again, thanks for the vote of confidence, everyone.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
He disappeared?
No.
Too slow.
Damn.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. I want to see your true potential.
Damn, my health went up fast. I'm at 13,000 now. Still getting my ass kicked.
You'll not escape.
Oh shit. Oh, come on. This is unfair.
Now.
At least let me get one good move in.
There!
And I'm dead.
Reen!
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah. Though it all makes sense now. Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. You shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
Sure there was.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blademaster's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
Shortchanging. That's a word I haven't heard in a while.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Holy shit. I was looking at something on Twitter. Just don't mind it. Damn, William's the only one in the room, huh?
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blademaster may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Yep, the cat's
what
talking.
do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
And there's the music. Dun, 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 dun.
Drinks are on me someday.
Let's see. Alright. Whoa. Damn. Wow, what a view! Look at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today too. So this is what the Grand looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Rain, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. According to your father, it's like I finally realized what he wanted me to do all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rain, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like. It was so cool, like you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like you had some kind of power that was locked up inside you came out roaring in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. I completely lose control of myself. It just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I know about it since I was a kid, and all my life I lived in fear of it, of that other self. It seems like a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like? I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you stronger, why not just be like that all the time? I wish it was that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword, in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem. Eventually, I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rain. You said that yesterday's duel helped you realize something, right? Right. I can't deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. Unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past, or think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now. but it took only this long for me to realize it. Oh! I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you tend to to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way anything is but uncertain? I fucked that up, but hey. That's rather inspiring. Who you told Guru be what you shared with us? I think they'd really be glad to hear it from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried about what happened at the schoolhouse last month. The Bracer Guild. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blademaster? Well, he was kind of giving me a chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide, calling it a duel is being generous. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes real guts to even think about trying to duel the Viscount. I know you battled Sarah and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School for nothing. God, that school title just fucks me up. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties to 8 Leaves 1 Blade School after all. Anyway, let me get you back to those tasks for today. Have my quests. Field Study D2, assigned tasks. 2. I'd like to practice an offering to Saint Sandlot. Would you be willing to help me gather materials necessary to do so? If so, come see me at the Graham Chapel. Sister Theramis. And there's another monster on Ebel Highway, but we don't know what kind of monster it is. Don't let me down, Class 7. Get this taken care of ASAP. Oh, I was thinking there'd be more, I guess. I am rather curious with this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day in the Gram, so I want you to get the most out of it while I got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you can do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll on out. Alright. Some more tasks. So to the church. I guess the chapel, depending on how you want to put it. Where, okay, hey Sister Theramis. Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Theramis. Have you grown accustomed to the Gram while I was away? I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work. That's understandable. He has his good points though. Really? You have to see him act like a responsible adult even once. You probably shouldn't be gossiping about this though. I see you came here because of my request, right? That's right. I'd like you to tell a little bit more about it. The request mentioned that you were planning on making an offering. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'd like you to collect them if you're able. Do you have time to take this on for me? I mean, I understand if you don't. Sure, we'll fit you in. Thank you very much. Let me tell you what I need to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's a custom here in the Gram to hold a similar service for Saint Sandlot and the Eisenritter each year. The period in which the service is held is coming up rather soon too. It sounds like a kind of downer. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Was church relating the service? People here seem to all have rather belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots in the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that. The Gram seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism is just as widely believed over here as it is there. And yet, despite that, both communities believe that the church teachings well. Well, the church has never been once denied the existence of spirits, after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have. I guess Adios has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic, though, I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself. Oh? This will be your first time doing so. It will. Because of that, I like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. Ah, so that's how it is. What exactly will you be making? I'll be making pretzels. Bruh. Pretzels to the person you worship. Alright, I'm down. Huh? Those bright things look like they're all twisted in a knot, right? That's right. Remember, the pretzels used for the ceremony are made to look like the spirit monument here in town. I assume there's a unique looking monument in the center of the town. They're very same. The pretzels do have a rather baked to be rather hard so it'll last longer. It seems that the Eisenritter carried them onto the battlefield on combat rations. I suppose the X-Wings are given pretzels as an offering then. It's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Fucking pretzels. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind the chance to see everyone's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get then? Oh yes, I almost forgot. You should collect 5 hardy powders, 5 kilo gelatins, and a type of season you call white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? It seems to be one of Graham's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any. Well, I think that part should be simply enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders. Right, let's get started on the gathering. Where should we make our way first, Laura's home or the highway? I'm fine with either. We'll do both eventually. So, what do I need for... 5 hardy powders, 5 clear gelatins, and white seed. Do I have any of that though? Okay, I had the clear gelatins, I have the hardy powder. I just need the stuff. And this is why you should always have ingredients and just selling them immediately. Because honestly, my first playthrough, I sold all my ingredients immediately, and to grind and kill monsters. I was going to the training hall. Damn hiccup. Where's the head chef? Is he in here? He is. Joseph. Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me? There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand? Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have some on hand. I got it stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you the entire crate if you want it. But I don't think I need quite that much. Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick. My thanks. Anything for you, Lady Laura. All of you really love her, don't they? Yeah, I'll say. I mean, she is the daughter of the, Viscount. Alright. Back to the chapel. Here you go. Hello everyone, have you managed to gather the ingredients I need? We sure have, here you go. Oh, and here's a white seed you wanted. Thank you so much, this should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix the trial batch then? So today, Miss, make pretzels and hand the sample to everyone. Hell yeah, we could eat some pretzels? How did they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, these are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling, and free! Hey, nothing better than a free meal. Thinking about the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this. Thinking that the Eisenritter may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. But what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I'm so engrossed in the taste, I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I swear they came from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me a chance to try them. Phew. Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how do we offer some of these to St. Silas statue now? I like that. I thought there's no limit when we can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in these on our own after all. Please go on and take some. of the Grand Pretzel. Let's be on our way then. Then I got pretzel power, yay! Really? Pretzel power? So I have to go to the statue? Yeah, it looks like it. So, let's see. There we go. Just leave a pretzel out there for the birds. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for this prayer of this sort? Not particularly. But it is a custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop, let's go pray on then! I was looking so hard being quiet and I hold my breath. Huh? You guys still going? It's a valiant battle to remain silent every single minute. But alas, the victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should have put it back to 65 minutes just in case. Fucking William, man. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad having you all run around town for my sake. No worries, we're just glad to have a hand. Yeah, never done a job where pretzels for a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the motor service sounds that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can just to make sure that's the case. Oh, I've yet to offer all you to award for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. Yes! Revival stuff! Thank you very much. We'll be sure to put them to good use. That's one down at least. Right, let's move on to the other one. We got more revival items. That makes it worth it. Now time to go fight the monster, which I hope is not as hard as the last one. Last one really, I went like what, 4 rounds against the last one? Fucking Crocodarks. Oh, all the fog on our highways dissipated as well. Yeah, it seems so much easier than all the surrounding areas now. Totally, I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday. Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We can find alternate routes through the area that we missed yesterday too. It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay. Alright, let's start looking then. Let's see. Can I get behind this fucking mushroom thing? There we go.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Let's start linking.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
You're
This
finished.
is just to rebuild CP.
It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn. Huh?
Very well.
Eustace, I don't need you.
I leave this to you.
With pleasure.
Go.
It's my turn. Here.
Of course. Hey!
It's my turn.
My turn.
And that one's down, and
Yeah.
this should be it for that.
Let's keep going.
Alright, that's done. Let's see, where else can we go? That's blocked off by the tree. Wait, whatever the hell this thing is.
Now's our chance.
Double advantage, okay.
My turn. Go.
An opening.
You're finished.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn
My
it.
turn. Huh?
It's my turn. They're open.
I'll help.
Here we go.
Come on.
Yeah. Here.
I'm trying to get my CP up. That's all
Right.
the point of me grinding right now.
All right.
Go. Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah.
My turn. Huh?
And it's over.
We should keep going.
We got level up.
Nice.
Guys on level 42. Let me think. What else can I do here? Let's just take care of the monsters over here.
We have the advantage.
My turn. Sing.
Okay. Yeah. Now.
Here.
My
One
turn.
down.
Hi.
Laura.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Ha!
It's my turn. Here. Now.
Here.
My turn. Huh?
There
We should
go.
keep going.
And William levels up.
I did it!
Level 44.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
We have the advantage.
Oh, triple advantage.
My turn.
Okay. Let's go.
Ha! Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course. Hi.
All right.
Guys, take care of that one.
There. Here we go. Ha!
Yeah. Here.
Right. Ta. Off guard.
Gotcha.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
Ring levels
I've got
up.
a way to
and
go
then
to get to
levels
your
up.
level. I did it.
Making progress.
Damn, I don't get a Helix yet? When does Ring unlock Helix? I don't use it that much, but it'd be nice to have. Let's see, where do I have to go? It doesn't even display on the map. Gotta love it. Let me just break these. Got some space sepith. I'm thinking it's on top of like that plateau right there. But oh. Yeah. The mist was clearing was past. That's when we can do something about this log. Oh, forgot about Lammy. Sorry guys, want to put out Lammy.
It's my turn.
Right.
Can she do it? I doubt it. Oh. Oh.
Yes, sir!
Here we go.
Well then.
Aw, it's so cool here you'd hardly believe it's summer.
Yep, it's over here.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
Ha! Sing.
The advantage is ours.
Go.
Alright, let's try to see how far I can get this up now.
Yeah. Here.
Of course. Huh?
My turn. There!
Here we go. Sing. Now's our chance.
An opening.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
My turn. Hi. Off guard.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Your swordsmanship.
Yeah, my swordsmanship gets better by yeah, I hear ya. Bring Gaius back. Oh, it's one of these things. Is that? Let's see, the monster too also has here to take care of. Never seen anything like it. Is it even alive? Kind of looks like some sort of machine. Any way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. That's why we can't go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what this monster's made of. On your guard, everyone.
A challenging foe. A worthy adversary.
Go.
Alright, let's see how worthy the adversary is.
Ta! Now's our chance.
An opening.
Yeah. Gleaming blades. Go!
Right.
Damn, we're just kind of staying our distance and attacking it.
All right.
God, my throat's like not in the best shape today, I swear.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Let's get that buff.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
Damn.
Right. Shatter.
Alright, so we're attacking it.
Now. Reen.
Right.
Leave it to me. They're
I mean,
open.
this monster is nothing compared to crocodiles.
Go. Ha.
Stand down.
Here we go. There. Ha.
It's my turn. Here.
My turn. Shatter. Now.
Got ya.
It's my turn.
Gaius, end this.
Whirlwind. To me. Time is
Now
precious.
it's
We
nothing
should hurry.
compared to the last one.
Not bad.
And she gets God damn it. I took a drink of water to see if that fixes it. Radiant wings.
A matter of course.
Can't get Helix for Rain yet, though. And it's dead. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I didn't get the feeling the creature realized it was a living. The creature was a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like that doing on the highway near the Graham? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are the one to steal a mechanical companion after all. That's a good point, actually. I don't think this thing is any relation to Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Eric Getlum and the combat shells we use in our practice seem to be made of some other substance. While they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Millie's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like Eric Getlum to link the two. Let's head back to the Graham. I think Tobal will want to hear this as soon as possible. True, he may even know something about it himself. Back to the Graham it is then.
Ha. Say. Ha.
Time Sepeth. Alright, let's head back. Ebel Highway. You know what? Let's just fight another monster real quick.
Say. Ha. Bring it on. My turn.
Oh, that's actually a lot more than I thought.
The second form. Gale. Go.
An opening. My turn. Shatter.
All right.
Can I get 3 in there? Come on, there we go.
Okay. Gleaming blades. Go.
And it missed.
Fool.
Oh no, you don't.
Rain Band Hero over here.
My turn.
Let's just do Volcanic Rain.
Ha.
Right. Huh.
This one we can just kind of beat up.
It's my turn. There. I go where the wind takes me.
Come on. Why can't Reen get Helix yet? I want to have my full moveset.
The advantage is ours!
Go! The second form, Gale!
Damn it, Reen, you missed 2 arrows?
Go!
An opening!
You're finished!
Yeah! Gleaming blades. Go!
Of course. No escape! Yeah!
It's my turn.
And
Together, we're unbeatable.
got ourselves up.
Nice.
This doesn't hurt to grind a little bit, just in case. But now I am like slightly under level.
The wind's behind us.
My turn!
It's my turn.
Damn, I put that man to sleep.
My turn. Hi!
Leave it to me. There!
Go! Now's
Did
our
it
chance!
again.
An opening!
Yeah. Here.
Of course. Huh?
Leave it to me. They're open.
I'll help.
This is
Guys,
it.
end it.
My turn!
And Reen, let's just go all out for this.
Okay.
Pretty necessary, but hey.
We should be safe now.
Alright. Let's just get back to Legram. Something seems amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh? Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. But who are those weird people around it? Oh. Provincials. They look like soldiers from the provincial armies. Certainly seems that way. White and purple. I seem to remember recalling those colors back in Heimdall. I believe that the combination of colors represents the Lemare provincial army. But the Lemare's on the other side of the Empire. What business could the provincial army have in the Gram? Hey, looks like you're back. Tobal. Tobal? Literally the same fucking thing, Tobal. You have any idea what's going on here? Where the street is, they requisitioned the liner from the wharf off the far shore. So I was seeing the Lemare's provincial army and not Southern's is still a mystery. Apparently though, some big shot noble is visiting the Viscount as we speak. Another noble visiting father? Who could possibly? That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you take a look for yourself? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of that monster, right? Well, that is true. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you regarding that. We could give you a brief description of the monster they fought to Duval. Damn, it's gonna rain today? Damn. A mechanical monster, you say? Duval? You have some idea what it might be? Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll have to go look at what's left of it just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward. You material. Give me money. I'm broke. I'll leave the checking out what's going to Viscount's mansion to you. Huh? He definitely thinks he knows something we don't. Well, for now, there's no harm leaving the matter to him. Right. We should see what's going on in Laura's house. Agreed. Before that, though, there's a hidden quest we gotta do. So let me see, where is the person I'm looking for? Either of you, Connor, Julian? Nope, you guys ain't it. they down here? Okay, what does it say? This is behind the Bracer Guild. The Bracer Guild, I mean. But I don't see him. It's Julian Carnell. Unless your name's Cindy, I don't think it's you. Yeah, I didn't think so. Huh. This is gonna be... Is it this chick? Chloe Perot. What? I'm not confused. Are they in the Bracer Guild? No. I don't be looking for this person. Is that it? All the way over here? They like threw that apricot in the back. You, what's your name? Nope, not you. So is this the person? Nope. Where the hell? I don't even see him. So it tells me there's someone named Cindy that's supposed to be behind the Bracer Guild. You guys named Cindy? I doubt. Yeah. Come on. And Carno and Julian. There's no one around named Cindy. Game. Like, guide, what are you talking about? Well, I guess there's something else I can do? I'm reading it. Yeah, it's supposed to be behind the Bracer Guild. Well, they're not here. I've definitely been trying. I'm just checking this again just in case. Yeah. I don't understand it. I guess I'm missing the side quest. Sven? I'm looking at everyone's house now. Cindy? Cindy! There seems to be a real ruckus going outside. Probably should be back now too. I wonder what happened. You're not going to give me a side quest? Did I miss something earlier? Is that it? Doesn't say I did. I did that, I did that. I did that. This is some bullshit. Maybe I have to do this other thing beforehand? And then she'll be behind the Bracer Guild? So over here then. So you. Talk. Let's explain to see a noble getting off that liner. He wants to be quite the bull and try to commandeer it too. We're all rather curious as to what business he has here. Really? You're not gonna give me the quest either? What am I missing? It doesn't tell me to go straight to the... Maybe I just have to go to the house first? Okay, we'll see.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
Oh wait, this is the train hall. Damn it, I keep... I always do that. Oh. Hey, isn't that... Oh. Oh. There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Your attendance would be an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Truly you overstate the importance of my presence. A man's worth is decided by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you understand, I appreciate if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflicts. I'm sure giving the combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, none of us want any trouble now, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent tea. I am honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. Because I know what characters those two are, so I've gotta give them a voice. My, if it isn't young Laura, and Eustace Alberea too. It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. You must know him. Yeah, but look how tense they are. I was expecting him to show up here of all people. That's Duke Cayenne, head of the foremost of the four Grey Houses, and ruler of the port city of Ordos. His authority extends over the entire province of the Lemare to the west. Duke Cayenne. I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other managers call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. But for now, I bid you farewell. Oh, what have we here? So you're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? Huh? How did you... Oh, just having to do a leisure time reading up on your class. Not a bad looking bunch. Good, good. Enough with the chit chat. His Grace awaits. Excuse us. See ya, kids. Who were those men? They look like soldiers from the Mitchell Army, that's for sure. And they do seem to know about our class. I assume the personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne. Father. You needn't look so concerned. However, it seems they've finally begun to act. The noble faction has begun acting in secret? Indeed, for the past month they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reform their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this is news to your youngest classmate. Well, yeah. The intelligence division is all on edge when they'll start full-scale conflict with the reformists. Seriously? That's what they're up to, scurrying around all the time. But since Duke Cayenne is basically the leader of the noble faction, I'm sure I wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person. Nor was I. They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future attended by all the members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend. But father is not even a member. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he also kept his space between him and the reformist, preferring to remain neutral. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction, as a matter of course. I've heard they're quite forced about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks. Would it be quick to assume my family is involved in all this? I'm afraid so. There have been some disagreements over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alberea should lead the four Grey Houses, but I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table. Eustace, you don't mind me asking, do you know about where my family stands on the issue? Haha, you need not worry about your family's allegiances. Lord Schwarzer is widely known more than I am as obstinate. Is widely known as even more obstinate than man I am. I can't imagine having any interest in supporting the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so. Hold on for a moment. Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving the Gram again on another one of my trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence. As you wish, my lord. Father? Well, wow, that was sudden. I believe you're acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with nobles remain neutral in the ongoing factional conflict. So as to prevent them from taken in by the nobles' faction coercive methods. Ah, Father. A prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Duval, what are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well. Heh, we missed a chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne. Did you know he left in a limousine that came all the way from Brayhard? Wait, then... It couldn't have. It belonged to the Alberea family? Well, Rufus Alberea got into it, so I say, yeah, that's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort. Well... They brought fucking tanks? This ain't no peaceful meeting. What? You don't bring a tank to, just a peaceful talk. Like armed car, sure, but a tank? So Rufus was here. Well, he is the heir of the Alberea family. Saying our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne is not at all expecting Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't come here just to volunteer your company on my trip. Well, it just so happens these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. You got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside of Graham. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the Cal offensive to Cassius launched 2 years ago. That's right. Come to think of it, this was the first time we met, wasn't it? It was, indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area? Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I think it may be released just as a diversion. I concur. Perhaps you can come with me in the best course of action after all. Alright, that's what I wanted to hear. Father. Seems there's a lot more going on than just a faction butting heads. Sorry, can't say anything for certain just yet. But if we talk about anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah and she'll pass it on. Shit's going down. Damn, YouTube's being nice. They allowed moderate profanity, adult humor, and non-graphic discussions of controversial issues. And they'll not monetize you. I mean... Huh. YouTube's making progress, at least. Alright, here's what I've got for you this afternoon. Fuel study envelope. Golden catch. Calling all fishermen. Could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? No. I am skipping this one. When you finish up for the day, I appreciate if you could head to the guild and file reports. Let you a note account telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult. Got it. Leave it to us. Just make sure to lock up before you leave at night. Someone else should be coming to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence. Haha, I wish you all well in your studies. I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly. Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it. Thank you again for your hospitality. And agreeing to the duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As do I. You showed great promise as a swordsman. I hope you continue to devote yourself to studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you look past your uncouth father and continue to give her your friendship and support. As a single father, the fact that I've been yet to hear any tales of blind romance concerning my daughter has me worried. Father! It would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though. I pray you all have a safe journey. Thank you all you've done for us. Catch you later, then. Give my best to Sarah. Oh, crack my back. Why must he always be so... Honestly, you got a hell of an amazing dad. I had that because he's actually fucking awesome. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. I met him until you grew up like you did. Huh? Rain's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children. First, having someone like him as your life role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that feel a woefully inadequate comparison developed in a Fury complex. But all told, you're living proof that the daughter of the Arcade family has grown in sound and mind and body. So stop teasing me at once! Moving on, to have always entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may have been half of the day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill. Trying to change the subject. Damn, I think my headphones just fucking died. Give me a sec, let me reconnect them. Am I good now? Yeah, alright. Haha, look at her, trying to change the subject. I am not! One additional quest was added. As you return to the guild, find reports, the time of day will advance to evening and the main story will proceed. Well, can I do the Cindy quest yet? There you go. Let me do your quest. Hey there, Cindy. What brings you here? Oh, good day. You wouldn't happen to see Tuvalte, would you? I did, but I'm afraid he's currently out of town attending some business. I see. Do you need something from the guild? It's nothing too important. Which of all didn't leave us in charge of the guild for the day. Oh yeah, we're right here, so just ask us if you need anything. That's right, helping out is just what the guild does. And that's what we're here for too. Lady Laura, I can't simply ask you to give your time for my sake. God damn my throat! Why am I like... So why is it so bad today? But if you insist, I suppose. I'm kind of looking for a luminous grass, you see. Oh? I can't recall ever hearing about such a plant before. I assume it's well known here on the ground. That's right, it's a rare flower that grows in the surrounding countryside. It has an unusual trait of blooming on sunny days, and only whether the previous day was foggy. That's certainly unusual. I guess I make today an ideal day to go find some then. That's correct. That's why I made my way to the guild and asked Tuval for something, but as you just informed me, he's in today. I can't go on my own guide because of the monsters though, so I'm at a loss what to do. So would you run the guide for something instead? Leave it to us. Really? Thank you so much. I have a pretty good idea where you might want it. But allow me to ask. I see you planning to make a charm, right? That's correct. A charm? In the grand, when someone you hold dear embarks on a long journey, it's a tradition to make a charm for them. Then you give it to that person to take with them. It's supposed to bring them good luck. Wow, I never heard any traditions like that. It's a custom that stretches all the way to the Middle Ages. It said that when people offered charms to the members of the Eisenhower as left for distant battles. Fascinating. So how did the luminous grass used to make these charms then? Well, the traditional way has you go to a place with its petals charm itself. Because of how the flowers bloom, people believe they may have the power to clear away fog. And because of that, the flower came to symbolize victory over chaos. Wow, that's pretty deep. Yeah, that actually sounds like a really cool charm. Have you ever given one, Laura? I have actually. Cindy gave me one before I left for Thor's. Gotta clear my throat again. Siri and Clay both gave me one too. I keep them in check at the academy. Keep them at my desk at the academy. When I look at them, it always reminds me to feel a little closer to home. Some of them are prized treasures. I'm so pleased to hear you say that. She really does care for Laura, doesn't she? I think we can safely assume so. Back to the luminous grass, though. What exactly does it look like? It's a flower with white petals and grows around here, so it'll be the easy way to find it. It may be rare, but we should be able to find one on Search of the Highway. I've heard they're found more frequently at higher elevations, particularly near steep cliffs and the like. Oh, with that much information, we ought to be able to find one. Let's start the search while we have plenty of daylight. Yeah, time for flower power! Thank you very much, good luck. Fucking million, man. Flower power. Oh god. Well, that was a whole thing in middle school. Why is someone just... Who's that? That can't be Kenneth, right?
Okay.
Of course. Hey!
It's my turn.
Go!
Let me see. Alright, over here. Is there a treasure over here? No, it's just a monster. Annabelle?
Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
I still want to catch the most elusive fish. I wonder what it must taste like. Jewel. I simply can't wait to find out. Wow. Annabelle's over here fishing now.
What a large monster. We'll need to be careful.
As I avoid it. Let's see. It says it's like up here. Oh my, what pretty flowers. They look so clean and white. Are these luminous grass? They are. You can still see the beads of dew clinging to them. The sunlight shining through the droplets makes this flower shine. They're so shiny. Here, allow me. Alright, we should take this back to Cindy at once. Alright, let's not waste time. You know what? Just because it's part of the side quest, I will try the fishing game once.
Bring it on!
Leave it to me. There! They're open!
I remember it being a pain in the ass.
This is it!
Here we go!
Actually, no, I can't because I saw the beginner
It's my
equipment.
turn.
Never mind.
Right! Huh?
Damn it.
Here we go! Okay, it's safe for now.
I did it!
Million levels up. Let's head over here. Hi, mushroom jellyfish.
The advantage is...
What are they called actually?
Here we go.
Let me see. Rouge shrooms.
Now's our chance!
An opening!
You're finished!
It's my turn. Here.
My turn. Ta!
It's my turn.
My turn!
Yeah.
That
My
one's
turn.
dead,
Hi.
and that one's dead.
We should keep going.
And my level's up.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Okay. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's just kill some monsters real quick.
The advantage...
Go! Now's our chance!
An opening!
Okay. Here.
It's my turn.
Of course. Hey! Off guard!
Got ya!
And that one's dead.
Here we go!
Really? There was no
Yeah.
like follow up?
Leave it to me. They're open!
I'll help. That was easy.
Alright, we got another one.
Now's our chance. Let's get... Here we go! Ha!
Yeah. Here.
Right! Ta!
Damn,
Alright.
everyone's missing.
Go! Ha!
The Reen missed again?
Okay. Here.
Emma just missed?
My turn. Ta!
Leave it to me. There!
My turn!
Rain, don't you dare miss. Any misses.
Okay. Yeah.
Right! Ha! You still have a lot of training to do.
As they heal up Rain now. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh. Alright. Back to the gram. There you go. Welcome back, Lady Laura. The team may survive some luminous grass. That we did. Here you go. Thank you so much. Now all that's left is to make sure the petals don't wither away. I see you wasting no time. You're a special man of mine, don't you? Hope you returns your feelings. But please don't misunderstand, Lady Laura. I might be making it for a man, but there's no special meaning or underlying feelings there. I'm just doing this offering as thanks to him. Your thanks? Why, I asked what you're thanking him for. You see, Sari and I were out on the highway not long ago. So we ended up a distance from the road lamps. It was just a 2-hour view there alone. Seems awfully dangerous. It was. Just imagine we were beset by monsters. However, one of the disciples of the arcade school happened to be passing by and saved us from our predicament. He escorted us back to town, but as soon as we returned, he left for the train hall to resume his practice. So in the end, we didn't really get a chance to properly thank him. Sounds like a pretty cool guy. I like how he departed so gallantly at the end, too. True, it was very dashing, but still. Was it gallantly, or did he just want to train? I did feel terrible about not being able to thank him for his selfless deed. I said selfish. Selfless deed. Soon after, I learned that the disciples of RC school all one day leave the Grand and return to their homes. So you decided to make a charm for him. Your heart's in the right place. Your intentions are noble. I'm sure the disciples school would be more than happy to receive what you call a charm of Primus victory. Yes, that's exactly it. Do you understand now, Lady Laura? I'm deeply grateful to him, but you'll forever be the only one in my heart. Yes, I think that's everything perfectly. Let's run, run, run! Do you really think she has no feelings for him, though? Not even a little bit? A man's heart holds many unknowable secrets. Oh yes, this reminds me. I get to thank you probably, so please take this. Did you make this yourself? I did. Isn't that kind of charm? But I still put my heart into making it all the same. I wasn't able to make it for just everyone's, but I hope it'll come in handy on your journey. Oh, this is pretty cute. Thank you very much. Well, I'm not going to do that fishing quest. I don't think I have the stuff I need for it. Can I buy it? I don't know. I'll see. Let me see. How much money can I get out of this? 5,000. Yeah, I can't buy it. So yeah, we ain't doing it. Alright. Let me see here. Head to the Bracer Guild to end the day. Because I am not going to do that fishing quest, because I suck at fishing in this game. Should we head back to... Oh, guild start flying everything away. Return to the guild. The Dustin's Group A brought their fruitful day to an end. And following instructions to have all left them, they began the not quite exciting process of filing paperwork. Oh, are you finished? Yeah, we're just getting everything sorted out. Goodness, that was exhausting. That little brat. She could at least try and help instead of lying like a house cat. I can't say I'm surprised. I doubt she's used to spending time this long on a exciting task. Oh well, we're almost finished. Alright then. Still, it really goes to show how top-rated Taval is. He fills a lot of quests on his own, and so has time to handle all the day-to-day realities of running the guild branch. Indeed, it's even more impressive. Why do I keep getting a notification? I don't care. Indeed, it's even more impressive when you consider that he finds time to visit other regions of the country as well. His mobility and knack for solving problems are exactly what one expects of a bracer. The guild may have been forced out of the country, but he's still out there trying to help as many people as he can. Even when we were very hard, he came to our aid. It looks like all these records, it's clear that the people really trust him and rely on him for help. It's very true, but... Is something the matter? No, I was just thinking. If Bracers play a central role to the people of other countries, are they not just essential to Erebonians? Well, you may be right. And not just because they help maintain the public order and provide other services. That the ideal of prioritizing the protection of civilians above all else is pretty noble and something that people admire. That's certainly true. In many ways, it's the whole new ability that's beginning to fall by the wayside within Erebonian aristocracy. Not sure the issue is as black and white as you have it. The guilds are organizations first and foremost, and one based on far too much idealism, and far too little practicality. Donations and public funding can only go so far in covering its operating costs. No stretch to say that, with the empire as it is now, the guild's removal was inevitable. That's what my brother said once when we discussed this. Eustace. It's like his brother is weighing on his mind. But this is another way to look at it. I have to admit, it sounds... Oh, Jesus. I didn't even get a chance to read that. Emma, they're so big. And soft. Oh, Jesus. William. Look at it. She doesn't even have to be awake to be ignorant. Anyway. It shouldn't take too long to finish filing on the rest of the reports. We should focus on getting everything done and returning to the mansion. Sounds good to me. Excuse me, is anyone here? Oh, you're the girl who works at a towel store, aren't you? Oh, Lady Laura. Is Tuval here by any chance? I'm afraid Tuval is out of town on business at the moment. Is something the matter? They haven't come home. Julia and Connor still haven't come home from the castle. Wait, you don't mean... Those two go to Lawhanger Castle? Surely you don't mean to take the boat without any supervision. I'm afraid so. They said something that they're going on an adventure. Then they took one of the boats without even asking. It's even there that they still haven't come back. This sounds like a serious problem. Yeah, and right when Tuval's away from the guild too. We'll just do whatever we can to help out. I agree. We can't just stand around and hope they'll come back. If we're to search the lake, we'll need boats ourselves. I'll have Klaus prepare one at once. While you have that, I'll wake up Miriam and have another look at around town, see if we can find them. Splitting up and searching the town does seem like the best course of action. So thank you. For sure, we'll do what we can to find them. The group searched from town from top to bottom, but there was no sign of missing children. By the time the other residents became aware of this was happening, evening had given way to night. Well, I think it's safe to say the boys are in town. Looks like they really did head out toward the castle on a boat. The lake seems to be calm, there's no sign of the boat on the water, so at least it's unlikely they've capsized. Guess it leaves the castle then, right? Lawhanger Castle was once the stronghold of the Eisenritter, and while the Arcey family is still its stewards, it's rare that anyone ventures inside. Hope nothing terrible has happened to them. My parents are worried too. I've asked them to stay at home and wait for us to contact them, but at this point, all we can do is venture in the castle and see what we find. We have to use the boat, do we not? We do. A couple of students from the RC school are preparing an orbital boat for us as we speak. It does worry me that it's starting to grow misty again, though. Well, let's head down to the wharf then. Let's make sure we have all of our equipment is sorted out and we have everything we need just in case. Right, let's hurry. And that's what I'm going to call it. I had some other stuff I have to do today, so I'll have to cut the stream about a half hour short. Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate everyone in chat right now. If you like what you do, please hit the follow button. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff that, I gotta do. Next stream we'll do the castle. And then probably a little bit more after that. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next time.